Yeah, folks, I don't see a button right there. But whatever, moving on. Here is what could very well be my last solo run, until the 5th generation comes out, but that'll be a while. So, for now, welcome to the Nidoran only run, with a picture of Pikachu. Makes perfect sense. Anyway, since I know a lot of people are, I don't know, eager for this to be awesome. I had no idea they had those options. Completely pointless, though. Not gonna need that. Animation on. Okay, we're all good to go. Since people have been eager to watch this run, because I know a lot of people, including me, were getting sick of wasting half my turns for the Slacketh run. This should be a welcome reprieve. I'll be able to attack actually every single turn, and it's gonna be awesome. And I realize there's one person who was doing a Nidoran run of Fire Red or Leaf Green. I forget which. I forget what your name is. Doesn't really matter, I don't think. But this is yellow, and I think the trainers are changed enough from the originals and from Fire Red Leaf Green to justify this being a different playthrough. Harder, I don't know. Different, certainly. I just noticed Pikachu's a really weird hip there, but whatever. Fun fact about this game. This is the only game where you actually hear a Pokemon say its name as its cry. Pikachu's cry was actually Pikachu, but that was replaced for future games. Unfortunately, I think it would have been cool to keep that in. Anyway, yeah, named in blue to keep with the canon. And overall, this should be fairly easy. Because I know Nidoran pretty easy to find, and yeah. I mean, easy as in this segment will be easy to do, just finding catching. Anyway, Eevee. This Eevee will evolve into different things depending on how you manage the first 3 rival fights. If you lose all, I mean, not first 3, first 2, I'm sorry. This one and the one on the road to the Pokemon League. If you lose both, it'll evolve into Vaporeon. If you win both, I think it'll be Jolteon. Win one, lose one, I'm pretty sure it's Flareon. The only one I'm confident about is Vaporeon, because if you lose against both of those, it decides to take pity on you and gives the one that Pikachu's super effective against. And of course, because I'm going to be a whiny person, I'm going to talk about how inconsistent with the canon the anime canon is, because the yellow version is actually based on the anime. But in the anime, Blue actually got a Squirtle, which is kind of alluded to, I guess, in the Showdown of the Samurai episode, I suppose, because it shows him getting whooped by the 3 trainers, and no Eevee is ever shown. I'm going on a weird tirade that has nothing to do with the game, but really it doesn't. You've all played through this part of the game many, many times. If you haven't, well, go play through it right now, because this is one of the originals. You know, Red Blue are original, but I like this one too. But if you really don't know, if you aren't familiar with this game at all, you should go back and play it. Not Fire Red and Leaf Green. Go back and play this. Or Red Blue. I prefer Yellow, honestly, because slightly varied trainers, better graphics, coloration, and all that. And you can get all the starters, which is nice. And that's how I'll be using my HM situation. I'll just catch all the starters through various methods, and that should take care of all my HM needs. Except Fly, but I'm not going to use Fly. And don't even start about Charizard learning Fly. I don't know, I don't care, and I don't think anyone should be talking about that, because it's just a stupid thing to talk about. But anywho, now that we've delivered that, we can actually buy Pokeballs. Another fun fact, if you beat the rival on the next route over, and come back to Oak, he will give you 5 Pokeballs in extremely glitchy, foreign languagey text, I don't know if it's present in yellow or it's present in red and blue. And there's a Mankey. I'm not going to use a Mankey. Go back to your Idaho place. There's the wrong Nidoran. I considered using a male Nidoran, but I wanted to use someone with better defensive capabilities, partially because I really like having bulky Pokemon, and partially because the lack of offensive abilities will make this little girl a lot nicer. And I can't weaken that anymore, so let's chuck a ball. And first try, not bad at all. Pay attention to this Pokedex entry, especially you who know who you are. And Nidoran's nickname will be Dora. Not too much of a surprise, honestly. I've already got Dorian the Nidoking, so Dora ought to be a nice one for this. And that's already here. Let's check her out. Not a bad idea, I gotta say. One thing to note is that Special is both offense and defense in this game, which is another thing to set it apart from the other run that's happening right now. So, how will we do this? We'll run away from that lady. Slip Dora into the front. And I still got a good 4 minutes. So, well, let's get rid of this thing here. This is crazy. This is actually funny, changed from the original Red-Blue. In original Red-Blue, he catches, but in this, he fails. Which is actually, I think, a better demonstration of the mechanics, because it actually shows them failing. And a lot of little kids, definitely not me, no sir, would get confused because they would think, oh yeah, it must be always working. And then they get confused when they get a Great Ball, because it's like, what? But anyway, that takes care of pretty much all that. At this point, we can get the hidden potion right there. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, it's an item ball because you can't really hide stuff in the trees because it'll automatically come up the "you can't cut this" text. I wonder if I can actually go in the door. No, I can't, but that'd be cool. This gym... Jeez, it does that... Wow. Even the buildings have it out for me. Better not be an indicator of things to come. But anyway, yeah, that takes care of our very first segment already. Let's go over here. I want to start it like this. God damn it. You know what, Pikachu? Stay up there. What did I just tell you? Look at those soulless eyes staring at me. Yeah, when he's not looking, I'll run! Damn it. There's no running shoes in this game, unfortunately. You get a bike later, but due to the lack of select being a quick slot thing, it's kind of more annoying to move around. Luckily, the map is overall smaller than Fire Red Leaf Green. A lot of one-space areas were expanded to 2 in the remakes, and 2s to 3s, and blah blah blah. So in terms of sheer size, this is actually a smaller map. Not to mention there's no Sevi Islands or anything, so blah. And I suppose that takes care of the first segment. I'm not willing to stretch this out any further, so I'll see you guys next time for the Viridian Forest. And that's probably about it, actually. So see you guys.